नमस्ते प्रणाम गीता ध्यानम्। ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम्। O Bhagavad Gita, with which Lord Narayana himself gave enlightenment to Arjuna. The ancient sage Vyasa included it in the Mahabharata. O goddess, showerer of the nectar-like knowledge of non-dualism contained in your 18 chapters. O my affectionate mother, the destroyer of rebirth, I meditate upon thee. Krishna Vandana. Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kansachanuramardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadguru. Son of Vasudeva, the slayer of Kansa and Chanur, extreme delight for Mother Devaki, O Lord Krishna, the supreme teacher of the universe, my salutations to you. Today we will be starting reading from the 5th chapter, the 5th adhyaya of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. The 5th adhyaya is termed as Sannyasa Yoga, the yoga of renunciation. Now, previous adhyaya, the 4th adhyaya that we read was Jnana Karma Sannyasa Yoga. That was doing karma, having attained the knowledge, and then renouncing the actions of the renouncing the fruits of the actions that we are doing, renouncing the ownership of the actions that we are going to do. That we should never renounce the actions as such. We should perform the actions, renouncing the ownership, renouncing the I am the doer attitude, renouncing any claim to the fruits of the action. Normally what happens whenever we do anything, if it is good, we take the credit, I have done it. When it goes bad, then we start looking for so many excuses which has caused that thing to fail. We start putting blames on others, we start putting blames on all the external factors, but with failures, we don't take the ownership. That is what the natural tendency is. Now, what Sri Krishna says, you go beyond that. Because we are not doing anything. Krishna, in the beginning of this particular chapter, he said, although I have brought this creation into existence, but I am not the doer. I am just the witness. I am doing it as an instrument. That should be our attitude. And now, Arjuna, again, having heard so much about Karma Yoga in the 3rd chapter, the Jnana Karma Sannyasa Yoga in the 4th adhyaya, now he is a bit confused. And being a true disciple, being a true student, like Sri Krishna has told him, one should approach the Guru with the attitude of serving, with the attitude of humility, prostrate, and with the attitude of clearing all doubts by asking questions, pariprashnena. And Arjuna, a faithful student of Sri Krishna, a faithful disciple of Sri Krishna, he doesn't shy away from asking his doubts, pariprashnena. And therefore this 5th chapter Sannyasa Yoga again starts with a question that Arjuna is asking to Sri Krishna, having heard Sri Krishna's teachings in the 4th chapter of Jnana Karma Sannyasa Yoga. Now, Atha Panchamodhyayaha. Here starts the 5th chapter, Sannyasa Yoga. The Sannyasa Yoga, the yoga of renunciation, of giving away. Arjuna uvācha. Sannyāsaṁ karmaṇāṁ kṛiṣhṇa punar yogaṁ śhansasi yach chhreya etayor ekaṁ tanme brūhi su-niśhchitam. Now Arjuna tells Krishna, Arjuna uvācha, Arjuna said, Sannyāsaṁ karmaṇā kṛiṣhṇa. O Krishna, you always talk about sannyāsaṁ karmaṇā. Do renounce. You always talk about renounce. Punar yogaṁ śhansasi. And again, while on the one side you keep on telling me renounce. In the jnana karma sannyasa yoga, the kind of knowledge he has given for renunciation. So Arjuna is now in a bit of a fix, in a dilemma. He said, on the one side you tell me sannyāsaṁ karmaṇāṁ, that renounce all the actions. Punar yogaṁ śhansasi. And again, on the other hand, you keep on telling me doing the work. At the end of the fourth adhyaya, at the end of jnana karma sannyasa yoga, you told me, uttishta bharata. Oh Bharat, stand up to fight. Now, I'm a bit confused. On the one side, you are telling me to renounce the work. On the other side, you are asking me to engage in the action. Yach chhreya etayor ekaṁ tanme brūhi su-niśhchitam. Yach chhreya, what is better? Yat shreya, what is better? Etayor, two of these two, whether renounce or work, get engaged in action. Now, yach chhreya etayor ekaṁ, tell me what is good, what is better between these two. Tanme brūhi su-niśhchitam. Tanme is you tell me. Tanme, you tell me. Brūhi is tell me. Tam brūhi me, you tell me. Su-niśhchitam, conclusively. Don't put the things in such a vague perspective. Tell me decisively. Tell me one thing for sure, what I should do, whether I should renounce doing any work or I should get engaged in my work. Don't tell me to do these two things at the same time. Now Arjuna has got this particular doubt, having heard so much about giving up. Now he has a problem. What to give up? Should I give up the karma as such? Doing any karma? But on the other hand, you are telling me you do karma. In fact, you are telling me to stand up and do the karma. So Arjuna is now confused, and wholeheartedly he has put forth his doubt before his mentor, before his guide, before his teacher, before his philosopher, and he has asked this question. You commend, you praise renunciation of action, O Krishna, and again you recommend doing the action, doing the duty. Of the two, which one is better? Tell me conclusively, tell me decisively. Now, throughout this chapter of Jnana Karma Sannyasa, yes, Sri Krishna has at one time, he has told about renunciation, yes, and the entire teaching of the fourth chapter was focused on the karma sannyas. Now, what is that karma sannyas? That Arjuna has got a doubt whether to renounce the work itself. Here, two conflicting courses cannot be adopted simultaneously. That is what Arjuna says. That I'm in a fix now, frankly speaking. Arjuna has not got the import of Sri Krishna's teachings of renunciation of the action. Now, he is not in that state of mind right now at this stage while listening to Sri Krishna's great teachings. He listens something and retains something, but again the doubt creeps in his mind. That sanshaya creeps in his mind. And Sri Krishna has told that sanshaya, the doubt, is itself the path to destruction. So Arjuna is very much concerned about his doubt also, and therefore Arjuna wants to clear his doubt and get rid of that sanshaya, be away from that doubt, from that unclarities, for that unclarity over Sri Krishna's teachings. So he frankly asks him, tell me once for all what is to be done. And that is how this sannyasa yoga Sri Krishna is further going to teach us on the sannyasa yoga in this fifth adhyay. That we will see in our next reading what Sri Krishna says. Till then, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Sri Krishna Arpanamastu. Jai Sri Ram Krishna. Jai Thakur. Jai Ma. Jai Swami.